Okay, what is up, YouTube? This is your girl, Killer Rose. Just got back from a workout. It was really good. First time around. What I did was, I did some strength training, done some cardio on top of it. So I only did like, dumbbell curls, but that was it. I mean, I haven't checked my car, so I mean, hopefully it's all good. If not, I will leave an update tomorrow because I know this whole process is gonna be, it's gonna take a while. I do really like my car that I'm driving currently, even though it's very old. It's been built since 2011, got it since 2017, and it's just been my car ever since. I never got to truly upgrade. I have difficulty in big changes like that. For me, it's kind of hard for me to let go of things. That's one of the main reasons why I feel like I don't feel like I'm an adult. I see so many other people that make so many changes, and for me, it strikes like me as still being a child in a way. And it's not discouraging. I mean, I'm happy where I'm currently at, but I feel like I don't rack up responsibilities. And what I mean by that is just that I don't have debt. So it's not like I'm not enjoying life in a way. Like I am enjoying life, but I feel like I am like currently like stress free to the point where I feel like I don't have that that boost, you know, like to live out on my own, because rent right now is so expensive throughout the roof. Forget the housing market. The housing market is so ridiculous. They expect you to get a job, and you mostly have to have an education or a certificate that prove that you have studied, you know. It's not like you can actually go into you know, like either an internship or, you know, or at least some form of like area where you get to work, but with the experience and knowledge in mind, you basically you can earn your way to the top. You know, really depends on if you're liking where you're working now, because most people don't like promotions, and some people do. But the thing is that promotions come with big responsibilities, you know, and a lot of work. A lot of people don't notice that, but it's true. And yeah, I mean that's just my imagination. It's my idea. I know that's not going to come true for most cases, at least from most companies. They just like to have hired on already knowledgeable people. I mean, of course, with knowledge and skill, it's completely different things. Because with knowledge, it's based on what you know and what you can tell and what you can say about it. But with skill, it's like you already have experience, so you know these things. I don't know. That's just my definition. I'm not really sure on that, but knowledge, skill, and experience are, you know, equally can be the same, but they're all different things. For me, I feel like being an adult is more than just drinking and smoking and going to clubs, like, you know, at 2 a.m. Sorry, I'm shaking my phone because I'm holding my phone in an awkward position, so for so long it just, yeah, there you go. Anyways, it's just more of that. It's more than just going out, you know. It's for me it's like taking care of things right after you get off of work after a long shift, and at home you still have work to do and to maintain and clean up the place. I admire my parents a lot. They work really hard, and they go out and come home, and yeah, of course, you know, my parents do take naps here and there, but right after it, they just continue to work. It's like, it's just like, it's so amazing how people can have energy doing things right after coming home after a long day. And I feel like I don't really commute to that. Like, I don't have the energy for it, or I feel like I just want to stay home and just, you know, do those things later until like the weekend. But I mean, if you do something like that, your house can be a total mess. So you end up getting irritated like me, and I'm like, okay, this is getting out of hand. I'm just gonna do it so that way I don't have to worry about it later. And so, and I would end up doing it, and then lo and behold, I feel happy. I feel like I'm in a clean area, in a clean space, where I don't have to feel like I'm in a, you know, in a totally disastrous type of a, you know, mood, but because of like the room being disastrous. Some people can work it out like that. Maybe they like to have their, not their room messy, but they like to have things a certain way where they can tell where things are at. It's just, that's just, you know, that's just how the, you know, people minds work. And then some people are very strictly organized to the point where if one thing is off, then everything is off. Which is an interesting concept to think about. For me, I'm both ways, but sometimes I end up organizing and then it's already disorganized. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough to find ways for me to have things routinely. Like kind of sort of my gym sessions, but my gym sessions is more based off of what I feel like I need to do for today. And for today, it was going to the gym, then going to another gym, or playing basketball. That's what I like to do, by the way. But anyways, it's more stuff like that. Yeah. So it's probably late right now. I had to get home. Definitely had to get some rest. But I definitely love posting videos like this, you guys. You guys do make my day. And yeah, you guys encourage me a lot. And not only that, but you subscribe to my channel, which makes me really happy knowing that I get to post stuff like these, and people can relate, or they just like to sit down, listen, you know. I just love doing these. I mean, I don't know what got me into doing stuff, you know, like this, but I just wanted to throw this out there and see if people would like it, and sure enough, people do. So yeah, thank you guys. I have to do this outro. I'm sorry. I wish I could stay here longer, but that's pretty much my point about being an adult and how hard it is for me to accept that I don't have debt to the point where I feel stressed. And yes, I was living a stressful life back in, I would say 21, 22. So, and it was only because I horribly, like, did not took care of my finances. Not only that, but I was living in an apartment where it was too expensive for me to live in, by the way, and I didn't have a car at that time. And yes, I will get into that later, but it's an offset situation. You don't want to do the things that I did in the past. It's definitely a terrible way to go. And yes, it is dangerous to not have a vehicle in sight. I mean, especially working, you know, at nights. It does tend to get to a little bit of scary at times when you're not familiar with spaces. But anyways, I can get into it. I've done it for a long time, night shift, but I just couldn't take it anymore for some reason. Hopefully that can change, because I do missing working at nights. I love sleeping in the mornings, and I love just hanging out the rest of the day and just taking care of business at hand. And I'll be able to just go and venture off during the night and just by the time it's breakfast, it's already brunch, you know, or at least dinner. I mean, I don't know. Oh my god, with this light. Okay, anyways, this light is probably telling me that it's time to go. So alright guys, I'm gonna see you guys by tomorrow. Definitely gonna do some cardio and a mix of strength training. I'm gonna do the arms again. Triceps is a must. Flabby arms, I mean, I freaking hate it. It's just been my pet peeve for myself, you know. I don't like it, you know, it makes me uncomfortable. But yeah, definitely gonna let you guys know what I'm gonna do by tomorrow. So yeah, all right, bye guys.